Hey, good Fox here. Today I got a review of Kurt Warner's quarterback card. Now, he's got the conductor chemistry along with move the sticks, but he doesn't really need move the sticks because his historically short, throw accuracy medium is pretty good. You know, he's chemmed up here in this picture, so that's what you can get to him if you're exactly like me. If you're my clone, I'm going to kill you because I'm going to take your energy. Anyways, 66 speed, so not a mobile quarterback, but 96 short, 96 medium, 92 deep, meets all those thresholds. So here he is on the field. Let's see what he can do for us. Sling, easy, but almost anybody can make that pass. So do I think 92 throw power is enough? I think it is just on the edge of enough. So obviously the more the better. I think 92 will be sufficient. It can throw cover 4 beaters, cover 3 beaters. You're not going to be the most comfortable, but I think I've done it in game. I've thrown those beaters. I think I've seen them perfectly executed, but then I've seen some a little underthrown. Like sometimes maybe the ball doesn't get there as quickly as possible. The zone's closed on. I'm like using Vic months back against those cars, you know, had lower speed. It really opened my eyes at how important that throw power really is, because being able to get there, even just like split second, is the difference between an animation and no animation on the possession catch. So having the 92, do I think he's better than Dan Marino, who has that 95 at throw power? I don't think so. They're both equally immobile. You're not going to really be running too hard away from blitzes or anything. You kind of got to keep your feet still in the pocket. You're not going to punish your opponent for basically just rushing forward, not having a spy. So it's a one tool quarterback. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how many tools you can get on a quarterback, but he doesn't have the scrambling tool. And I think Marino outdoes him because the throw power is so important in this game to be able to zing between those 91 zones. Even though you do see a lot of basically this 92 throw power slinging between zones, so it's definitely possible and it's definitely doable. As he hits it deep, a little too deep. I don't think that was a touchdown. So that was unfortunate, but usually you're gonna put these passes right on the guy's arms. Like this is. I didn't throw many interceptions with Warner. That I think I threw a couple maybe that were my fault, or I was just trying to get too ballsy with it and throw it too deep and basically throwing out 50-50 balls and maybe got tipped and picked and stuff like that. But you're not gonna. It's not gonna be his fault for the reason you throw those picks. Like it's gonna be placed almost exactly on the hands of the receiver that you want. Like if you press the button and there's no defenders near there, you're gonna have a good time. Like that, low throw passes, nice. The only issue I have with this Warner is for some reason there is absolutely no chance for me to throw. I don't know why. I just literally couldn't throw high point passes with this card. Every single time I threw it, it was like, well, not every. Let's say 3 out of 4 times, and maybe 6 out of 8 for the number of high points that I tried. They all missed. They missed, went right over the guy near the end zone. So I don't know if that's Warner card or maybe. I might be just calling. I'm not calling the wrong plays because they're open and those high points should be able to be completed. I have noticed I'm starting to use with my high point. I hit LB and up on the thumbstick like they tell you to. That's not how you should throw those high point passes. High point passes need to be done just holding the left bumper. Don't hit up on the thumbstick when you throw them. But deep outs. There was one thing today. You see how that went to? I think that was Carmichael, wasn't it? With that deep out. Don't throw deep outs to Carmichaels or guys under 91, especially if you're going against a high-end team that you're going against. Like the 92 throw power, it's going to get picked. I think that's another thing, that the throw power, those deep outs are the hardest to complete in the game, in NFL, in real NFL. So if you have the lower than 91 route running, because it takes so long for them to chug their feet, it just takes that split second longer. It gives that's all that those 91 zone guys need, though. Those tall Krauses, those who else is the tall strong safety in like the 46 package? Who's 6'3"? Maybe a Blunt at corner, but a 6'3". Who's that limited time? Why am I blanking on his name so much? Oh, Houston, Ken Houston. He's going to get back there and pick it. And you'll be like, oh, wow, a 95 guy might have gotten that in there over his head. If not, but so you have to hit those out routes on 91 route running. But otherwise, I mean, Kurt Warner makes all the throws that you would hope out of a quarterback that can make. Like the greatest show on turf, he was able to sling it. And it's always a guy that's get the ball out quick. You're not going to be able to do much as we get a little bit of speed burst, the Ertzberts. We got the Ertzbert squirts here in the end zone. Nice work, 86. So, looking at the traits here on this Warner, he's got QB style balance, throws tight spiral, yes. Senses pressure, trigger happy. Now, I didn't notice a ton of wild passes being under pressure, and that's not to say they didn't happen, but oftentimes when I'm taking pressure, I'm taking a hit. It felt like he had a little longer of a windup than I'd like to see on a card. There were times where, like, there were some quarterbacks that I could see the ball get out quick. I think Steve Young had a pretty decent throw. I know Tom Brady's got a very quick throw. It just feels so damn good. Whereas, like, Warner, here's the cover 4 beaters I was talking about. Oh, nice. So Warner's throw, his windup feels a little bit longer than a lot of the other top-end quarterbacks. So that's an issue. Carrying 63. I didn't notice him. Well, he did fumble a couple times, but nothing out of the ordinary. 63, you know, obviously if you scramble and take a hit stick, you're going to go down. If you get a strip ball, if they get the strip ball animation, you're letting the ball go. Like, that's just Warner, who he is. So there he is, striking across the middle. Out of 10, this Warner, I liked him a lot. I thought I wouldn't like him as much as I did, but he was very cromulent for me. So out of 10, I'm going to give him a 9.1 just because of the lack of mobility. But thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.